Well, hey y'all, welcome back to RevStoration. Yep, me and the old man's at it again. We thought we were going to buy a classic today. I mean, I was just really excited about going and picking up this classic automobile. And now, it may not be a classic just yet. This may be the newest rig we have ever worked on RevStoration. We're hoping to have a first start for the first time in a bunch of years. We might even wash this old rig up and see how good it'll look at the end. So if you're interested in seeing Oldsmobile come back to life, keep watching. If having fun was against the law, we would be guilty as charged. All we are is shady shade tree mechanics from Butts County. Yep, the tail end of the world, just having fun. If you're interested in this kind of journey, come along. I'm David, I go by Rev here on YouTube. My daddy, also known as the Old Man, my wife, Nikki T. All we like to do is have fun and enjoy ourselves. So if you're interested in that journey, if you're interested in not learning how to do it, but just seeing the craziness of how we do it, come along for the journey here on RevStoration. Y'all, the old man is a sucker for a deal. Bum, bum, bum. Look at there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yep, there it is. Now, he says it's a 96. It's a 90-something, but it's an Oldsmobile. It is a Ciera. Okay, that's what it is. Look at it. I mean, it's got a little bit of lichens on it. I mean, that baby's gonna clean up and purr like a kitten. I got a feeling we claiming it in the name of RevStoration. This thing is gonna work. Let's get a little good look around of this rig. Look at it. I mean, there she is. There was an old gentleman that had passed away, hadn't driven it in a while. Yeah, got one tire down, maybe two. You bring your.
Drop my air compressor.
We in some trees here, y'all. Big tall pines. But here she is. Got two tires down. What y'all reckon? Y'all think there's a chance we can get this old rig up and running in this episode and then cleaned off? And man, we may give this thing a boogie in this episode. We got some work to do. Get it back to the Pastoral. Y'all remember the old man's Chevrolet here? Of course, it had an issue with a pulley and burnt the serpentine belt off the other day. Y'all remember in all the episodes it had all that whining, where that thing you crank it up and it go woo? That was that pulley for about how many years?
I know it. 3 or 4, maybe 5 years of whining.
It's been a long time of whining. And we replaced all kind of stuff trying to figure out what it was, and lo and behold, it was that pulley. So we got the pulley fixed, and look at there. She's working slick as a whistle. Y'all, if y'all wondering how long it's been sitting here, it's been sitting here, well, since spring. I mean, they got some cucumbers growing right here. Maybe here's some dill. That ain't what it is, y'all, but it's been sitting here long enough that it's growing stuff on side of it. So, old man's getting ready to pump a few tires up. Let's go around, see if we can get these pumped up, see if they'll hold air. If they hold air, we can, yep, that one's down too. It's right up there.
Couldn't find it.
Whew. Y'all, these, this is a good aloe type.
Don't touch it.
Old man just messes up my story. I was gonna tell folks there's aloe cream, you rub it all over and it just makes you plump up, kind of like some of that stuff that they give you to make your lips fuller.
You was touching it.
But he messed my story up by telling you what it was. That's poison, y'all. That's that'll break you out in a minute. It's holding there, old man.
Well, we don't know how long, but we hope it'll get us home because this is a back tire.
Yeah.
I thought the back ends was pumped up.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to go get some more air.
The old man working.
Both of them was on the top.
Good luck, good luck. That's a good sign, good sign. Pumping. It's only flat on the bottom.
Yep. Top look good, don't they?
Yeah.
Just hope the bottoms ain't dry rotted.
They don't look dry rotted. They don't look like what we normally pull out the woods. Good tread when it was parked. I mean, the tires are virtually brand new. Didn't have much trouble at all.
And it's pumped up enough to push it.
Yep, think so. Y'all want to see inside this rig? See how much interior work it's gonna have to have done to it. Oh my, ain't too bad.
Look at the steering wheel, all the mold on it.
Look at that old burgundy. Yeah, the steering wheel's changed colors.
Molded.
Ooh wee. They don't want nobody messing in the seat, so they put that on there. Yeah, all the stuff. I don't know how many years it takes to get this moldy stuff on it, but all in all, headliners come down a little bit, but it's not bad. I mean, this interior will clean up, old man. How many miles? 93,447. And by the looks of it, this is less than a 100,000 mile car. Obviously it is, because there's a 0 right in front of it. So
You want to smell the gas? Smell that.
93,000.
See if they can smell it.
Y'all can y'all?
I can smell it way back here.
Woo! We might have to do some siphoning of the gas and go and get some better gas and put in there before we try to pump that in it. You reckon?
It stinks, don't it?
Woo!
You smell it way back there where you at.
But there she is. So the old man's gonna get in it. We're gonna put it in reverse or in neutral, and then we're gonna try to push it back here so we can get it on the dolly. If we can get it on the dolly, we'll get this rig out of here and get it pulled back to the pastorium. And then we're gonna get to turning some wrenches or some keys. We're gonna do something to get this thing running. And then we wanna wash her up. I think she'll look good washed.
There we go.
All right. All right, that's neutral. All right, probably gonna have to pump this front tire up. Front tire's flat too. Sure is. Oh, back tire's flat too. Oh man, we've been saying they all pumped up. We got 4 flat tires. And he was acting as if they were all pumped up. So I'm gonna pump these up. Maybe I said they were good. Come on, baby. I'm sure. Oh, it's a good thing we have a church member. It's part of the church that I pastor that lives right across the way here, and he allowed us to get some more air. We didn't have any electricity to get any more air in our air tank. So we got all 4 tires pumped up now. So we're praying we'll be able to push her back from over here, push her back out this way and kind of down in that hole. And then maybe we can line up the dolly in it and then line the truck up to the dolly, and away we go. The best made plans, right?
Yeah.
Whew.
Is this in the hole?
All right, y'all, unlock this door. We're gonna get some way where we can hook ourselves to it. Ah, this door opens. You ready? Don't let the door run you over. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if you got it out of park. Or is the brake, emergency brake up?
Yeah, I don't know about that either. Yeah, it's up top.
Sure you have it in neutral?
Well, my tire moved.
I don't think it did.
I can see the flat in it. We just got to get out of that hole.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
There's neutral.
Part 1.
It's down in these holes. We done moved back about 2 inches.
I think that's just where it was pumped up. But let's go. 1, 2. Ah! 1, 2. Ah! Tires ain't turning. Whew.
You think we got it locked up?
Something ain't turning.
rocket. Come along with that. I almost got it out. One more time. Come on, baby. Okay, let me give a breath. Got it out of the hose. I gotta hurry up and turn around and get in. This thing's heavy. It's a little corny, but it's heavy. All right, you ready again? 1, 2, 3. I got slick shit. I'm gonna try the brake. Yeah, they got brakes. I'm sorry. It's got brakes. You ready?
Yep.
I'm sorry, I stopped it. What catches that thing? Whoa, 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 straighten it up. Now turn it sharp. Sharp, sharp. It's the part of the steering wheel to turn. Straighten it up. Woohoo!
All right, y'all, we're worrying we're gonna hit right here. I think it'll miss. Come on.
The tires coming.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
Without busting it.
Cleared it pretty well. It's coming on up, and I'm letting the old man do it because he was on it.
Oh,
all right, hold on.
Oh, something. The hook caught.
Yep. That'll be good.
I'm watching him there.
I'd keep going. It's just barely hooked on, but I'd keep going. It'll get over it, right?
You sure? I hope.
Hope so. Don't let it pop off and hit you.
We gotta loosen it up and put that board under it while I jack it.
Come on, come on. Go with it. Get it, go. Keep pulling.
It's in the hole, ain't it?
No.
Oh, it's on the round part. I thought the hook was turned the other way.
Keep going. Oh yeah. Sounds bad, but it'll work. At least I hope it will. Oh yeah, we all. There we go. Hold on. Hit this side.
Get up close to the tires. Just line it up to the tires.
You good?
So far, so good.
Yep.
Forgot this is that bit handle.
Yeah, didn't want me on it. It's coming on up.
All right, we up to the tire on that
All
side.
right, tires touching.
What about now? About an inch away?
Just touching, but it's good. Keep going.
Well, it ain't if it ain't straight.
When you pull it, it'll pull. It'll straighten. It should straighten itself out.
Ooh, gotta give me a minute.
Old man's exhausted. You want me to get on it?
No, my handle bent. You'd probably bend it more.
All that extra horsepower.
Yep.
He got old Chevrolet horsepower over here, and this is old Ford horsepower. I'd bend that rascal all to pieces. I'll tell y'all what, if duct tape ain't the best invention, it ain't gonna do us a thing. We probably should have had this over here holding that up, but we got all kind of mess. But we're gonna keep working at it. I'm getting one tooth at a time. And
you might get one tooth at a time.
It still ain't no fun, but we're gonna get it.
If we get it over this little hump right there,
Oh yeah, two
it's gonna go. Look, two-hand job, he's getting it. Ooh, duct tape line. What would you do without duct tape? Being a wheeler. Uh-oh. All right, fixing get easy on it. Don't let it run over you. Don't put the muscle in it now, it'll go.
Cut my nitty.
Oh. He forgot about that long handle. Caught him in the breast. All right, just.
It skewered me.
All right, you got about an inch over here. Let it come flat. See down here, it'll come down. Come on. Okay, wax your tires tight. Oop, that's just. Can't go no further now, you'll come off of it. Look at that, he done it. Muscle boy.
Lord.
Who you?
Woo! Did a unintentional mastectomy. That was no fun.
Darling.
See y'all in a minute.
How you?
Hey, Beanie. All right, y'all. We got this bad mama jamma, this Ciera SL. We got her taped up and ready to go. So she's locked down. Got the steering wheel some kind of straight. Only thing I see that's missing is this on the hubcap back here, or the wheel. I don't know if those are wheels or hubcaps. Hubcaps. Ooh, got a little.
Come off, did it?
Ooh, look at that rusty wheel.
Ooh, that wheel is rusty.
Look at that.
Look how rusty that wheel is.
Yep, that ain't good. We ought not be driving it too far.
Think we ought to take that hubcap off?
Nope, I think I'd leave the hubcap on. You take it off.
Might
let the air out.
Gotta find some wheel for it, ain't we?
Oh man, look at her in the sunshine. About my tomatoes. I think I got one plant that's a little bad, but we got one turning red over there, one turning red over here, but something's going on with this one. This one done got the wilt, it looks like. I watered it this morning and she's laying down, so that might be the first one to die. But I mean, look at there. Out of all my peppers, got bell peppers, sweet peppers, squash, zucchini, squash, all my tomatoes. Look at them. I mean, they just growing beat bam. We're gonna be eating good this year, y'all. Y'all ready to work on a Oldsmobile? We got Nikki T's new ride. I know she's excited. You excited, Nikki T? It might be Reagan's. I don't know if she's out of bed yet, but so we're gonna unbolt her. We're gonna roll her off to about right there. We're gonna get her running, gonna get her cleaned up, spot shined. I mean, woo! This Oldsmobile is gonna be, well, it'll be clean, hopefully.
The wheel's halfway straight.
Check the brakes. I'd turn the wheels a little bit. Yep, I'll do it like that for a second until it rolls off. Whoop, I wouldn't go any further than that.
Are you ready?
Yep. Straighten up.
Where you want it?
Now, let it roll just a little bit. Stop it. Yep. That thing runs slick, don't it, y'all? You can't even hear the engine running. Now you can get in and pull that on up. Leaking some
all that mildew on my hand.
leaking some fluid.
Come off the steering wheel.
Yeah. I wonder what fluid is leaking.
I'll pop the hood and see what it looks like.
Yep. What that would have been.
Well, that's oil, ain't it?
It looked like oil.
That is oil too. I hope we didn't tear up that one of the lines. We'll know in a minute. Where is it at? Oh, it's in the middle.
Woo! There she is, y'all. See anything ripped out down there? At least on this side, I don't see it.
Sure, good. Okay. What could it have hit?
I didn't see anything. Could have been coming out of your, that's probably was coming out of your exhaust pipe of your truck.
No, not oil.
I don't think that's oil.
That is oil. That's thick oil. That's thick oil. Slimy.
Oil coming from somewhere, y'all.
Don't see where.
I don't see anything. Oh, here we go over here. Yep, we're leaking right there. Leaking out of this. That's engine coolant. Sloshed out. That's all that is. Engine coolant right there. Cleaning up and down. The engine coolant right there is what it is. So it wasn't engine oil. It was engine coolant.
Undone this. That brace is hooked there. Where would it hook to over here?
Looks like it hooks two of them.
Oh,
yeah,
it hooks right there.
They took that out to take the battery out.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know where they are to hook them back up. The battery goes back in it.
Here's one. There's the other one.
This.
Sit sideways. Oh, the bolts.
They gone.
They were probably sitting here and we lost them.
They
might be inside the car somewhere.
Where's the engine oil? Where's the old dipstick?
Right here.
Dipstick.
Or is this
That's transmission fluid.
Dipstick.
I'd assume that's red, so that'd be the
Transmission.
Where's it at, y'all? Y'all telling us it's right there. It's right there. But I don't see it right there.
Here's where you put it in.
It's got to be over there on that same side, old man. Two dipsticks. Can't find out where the dipstick is.
Dipstick going. That one goes. Well, let's pull it out and see if we got.
Yeah, it's full of transmission fluid. Oh, dipstick is in it, old man.
Oh my goodness.
You add it and it goes the same way, and boy, look at it. I mean, it's halfway up the stick. Looks like they changed the oil right before they did it. See, it says engine oil fill and check. That's pretty slick.
You can tell we don't know about General Motors.
I don't know nothing about these old Chevrolet products. Old General Motors, old GM.
Tires look good, but they're all rusty.
Pop the trunk. Let's see if we can find anything in the trunk. Man, I was wishing we had them two. We're gonna need that brace. We ain't gonna be able to squall tires. We don't want the front end to come off. We may can take one of those bolts out of the other side.
Take and get one.
Yep.
Got a battery. Oh my goodness.
Leaking some
leaking water, and it is, I guess that's water. Yep. Let's just get that out of it. Got fishing poles.
Man, you got
two of my kind. Ooh, that ain't gonna work.
Need to find leaking somewhere. Somehow.
What kind of games is that?
Huh?
What kind of game? Probably right here where it can't run off.
Yep. Just leaking through.
I'm gonna get some of that water out. Look, there's my tire tube.
Yep. Oh, got some old Christmas paper. What is? Let's see. Got you a DVD player? No, that's a Magnavox. Two Magnavoxes.
I bet you couldn't even. Let's see if we can even get it out.
He ain't got his old flippy floppies on today, y'all. He got some good shoes on. I don't know what those are. Yeah, I'd say that's a goner.
Because you couldn't stretch it out. Spare tires.
Spare tire is floating.
Woo.
Oh, look at that. We need to, at least we know it ain't rusted through
I
yet.
wonder if there's a drain hole in that thing.
You get up under there and hold your mouth right, and I'll watch from over here. I'm just...
There is a drain, but you gotta take it from the inside.
Well, Joe, the first thing we want to do is I want to see if I can get some of the gas that's in the tank out. We really don't have a clue about how long, and I'm already hitting something, so I don't think it's gonna work. I think this has got one of them nope. Yeah, it's got one of them where you can't siphon the gas out. Oh,
See if you can blow in the hose, see if you're at the bottom. Probably not.
ooh, it stinks, but nope. Y'all, we got one of them anti-siphon things in there, and it's probably won't let you run a siphon hose down in it. Yep, you ain't going no further, and that ain't gonna reach it anyway. Fuel tank's way up here. Wonder if there's any place we can unhook up there.
If the fuel pump works, you can unhook it at the filter.
Is the filter up here?
Yeah, the filter should be up under there somewhere on that firewall. I mean, no, it ain't gonna be that close. It's gonna be on the side.
All right, y'all. Where's the
It's gonna be right here.
old man's wanting me to get it undone at the fuel pump, which is fine.
Woo, everything's covered up.
Here's fuel going in. Here's all your injectors. All right, y'all, we have it jacked up, and the old man's gonna move his head up and up under the tire. Thank you. We've got jacked up, we got a jack stand. All I'm gonna do now is we have an issue. We're wanting to get the filter here off, but it's a clip here, this clip there, to pull this off. So we got to get this unclipped, but this side doesn't appear to have a clip on it. So as I'm looking at this has to have another line, has to go around and hook up somewhere else. So this filter's got a line. This is old GM. I'm trying to figure all this out, y'all.
One of them's a return line.
You don't understand what I'm talking about, but that's what we got to do. We got to figure this out, get this unclipped, and then we want it to pump from this. If it's pumping, and we'll check the gas before we pump it to the engine. All right, y'all, we got the filter undone and on one side, but on these Chevrolet filters, on the other side of the filter, it doesn't have a disconnect. It's got a long hose. So maybe y'all know this in the Oldsmobile. It's got a long hose that goes and clips up back on the back side of the fuel tank. It's not one little small piece, it's filter, and it's got a long hose that hooks up somewhere else, I assume. So I have the front of the fuel filter unclipped. So the old man's gonna drop a battery in here, and then we're gonna, man, I really wish I had something different. We got a big old 5-gallon, 3-gallon bucket or something the old man handed me. But when we get the battery in there and hook it up, hopefully we'll be able to see it pumping gas. And if it does, we'll just let it pump a little bit of gas out, cut it on, cut it off, cut it on, cut it off, and then we'll see if the gas is good enough to fire. If it is, we may try to give it a run. If not, we may try to drain it all out and then give it a run.
Push in or something.
I'm telling y'all what, Ford messed up on the fuel filter, on the, oh man, put the battery down, son. He makes it difficult. Now tighten it up right there. Old Ford messes up on the oil filter go in sideways, you can't fill it up with oil. But I tell you, General Motors with these batteries, I don't know who the fella was that said, hey, it'd be cool if we just didn't have top post batteries. And everybody said, oh, they like them. Oh, I don't know who likes them, but I know I don't. So y'all, we're gonna let the old man turn the ignition on, and
if you can hear the pump.
If we hear the pump pumping, hold on. Well, you sit in it, put it on the bucket, so I can't see it, but it's fine. Just turn.
Ain't got the key no way.
Old man ain't got the key no way.
You took it up.
Why did I take it out?
I put it up in park.
Get it in the trunk, old man. Get it in the trunk.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. 2 sets of keys, can't find either one.
Y'all reckon these wheels will hold for a little while? Woo-hoo-wee. Need a new set of wheels. I hear the digger work.
You ready?
Yep.
You hear it?
Nothing. We ain't got a fuel pump, y'all. Well, I'll figure something out there, and we're gonna eat lunch first, and then we're gonna figure it out. Y'all, they had a barbecue stand popped up down the road. I mean, woo, we broke, but we eating some barbecue. Look at this. This is for my daughter. That's what Reagan's gonna eat. Look at that chicken. Good Lord. She eats all that, I'll pay her another $10. It's good, man. Ribs are good. Woo. What you think, Nick T?
Good.
James?
Good.
We know the old man eats it. That joke eat anything. I'll tell you what, guys, out there in YouTube land, if you want a good chick, you looking for one, don't come knocking at my door. But I know how awesome this is to see a chick. Look at all that barbecue. She got barbecue all over her. Y'all, she tearing this chicken up. That chicken,
Her daddy taught her how to eat.
if it still has some cluck in it, she'd still be eating it because it's got barbecue sauce on it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. All right, y'all, we're gonna give an old Hail Mary. I don't know if this will work. but it's worth a try. We really don't have much into this car. The Old Man don't have much into it. Somebody was moving and said, hey, come get it, basically. We did pay for it because we don't take anything for free, just because we feel like it's worth a little bit. So we gave him that little bit of money. Old Man did. And but we don't really know if we want to throw a lot of money into it if the engine don't run. So it would be really good if we could get this pump to at least do some pumping. So what we're gonna do is we have an old Edelbrock. Old Man's got this old pump, and we've got it hooked up here, and we're actually gonna pump it back into the tank. We're gonna try to pump through the pump backwards, and maybe it'll loosen something up in that pump so that when we hit the ignition, it'll go to working. Will it work? Probably not, but we're gonna try. You better believe it. So let's get up under here and see if it'll squirt gas all over. So Old Man, hit that negative to the negative.
Gonna touch it for now.
Ain't pumping nothing yet.
It's pumping, it's pumping. You feeling the filter up?
Oh, here it goes finally. It's barely pumping. I don't know, maybe you need to lift that up, whole thing up high. Up higher than the tank. There you go. Ain't don't act like it's pumping, y'all. Will it not allow back pressure? Does it have a valve won't allow it to go backwards?
The pump's probably locked up and it ain't letting gas flow through the pump.
All right, cut it off. Yep, that's what it was.
Got plenty of pressure. I'm gonna hook it up and just pump a little bit. Make sure.
Yep. See if it'll pump.
Yeah, it's pumping.
All right.
4 or 5 pounds.
All right, now go hit the ignition. Since it's at least wet, but I don't think it ain't going backwards, folks. And we don't really have we need something to hook this side up.
You look at the kid when you're playing on the radio? Yes, it is.
If it squirts all over us, we'll know. Nope. All right, y'all, first thing we need to do is get all of this out of here. I mean, that is the worst thing you can do for one of these rigs, is to have all that in. So I'm gonna clean all this out, and then we're gonna come back and get to really cleaning this old baby up. It's really important to try to get all of this dirt out, because that is what rots these rigs out. And I know this one is not a classic, probably never will be anything, but I mean, this could still be a little inexpensive car that somebody could have. It's only got 100,000 miles on it. I'm assuming the engine is in fairly decent running condition, and if that's the case, after we get it up and running, this could be a rig for somebody that ain't got a rig. And to be honest with you, put a set of tires on it, a couple $1,000 in this little rig, and you might have a good car for 10 years. Now you tell me where you're gonna find that at. You ain't. So when you see somebody riding in a car like this, don't make fun of them. They might be smarter than you. Because a lot of folks will look at us and say them folks ain't got no money. But y'all, guess what? We use our money differently. We like pork chops, and we like ribs, and you name all that. That's what we like. So if you look here, let's clean that out pretty well. So now we're just gonna keep going around the car till we get all that off. Look at that. All this, just need to turn the windshield wipers on, I believe. Look at that, y'all. Woo! Gonna be a sexy rig. Oh, since I brought that up, I'm gonna go on and talk about it. About the money people spending on these new rigs. And I like a new car. Would I like to have a new Mustang or a new Ford with a rainbow on it? No, I wouldn't. Would I like to spend $1,000 a month on one vehicle? No, I probably wouldn't. But I could spend, you know, a couple $1,000s and have one for 10 years, and that would be a rig like this. Ain't a thing in the world wrong with that. Being frugal, being smart, spending your money on different things than cars might not be a bad idea. Of course, that just gives me more money to go buy more old Fords. So don't always think people that rides around in these old jalopies is 96 Oldsmobiles that they ain't smart. They might be the smartest folks on the road. All right, y'all, everybody always says when you get a vehicle in this shape, first thing you need to do is like pudding, you got to start dancing with your pressure washer and hammering it down. I figured out the first thing I like to do is go on and put the soap, go on and put the bleach on it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm gonna drop the bleach on it, let the bleach set. I'm gonna let the bleach do the breaking up. You say, oh no, get some of that heavy, thick rust off. I will, but the second time around, after I hit it, because this stuff is on there so hard now, I want to loosen it up first and then come over it with that pressure washer. I promise y'all, try Rev's way every now and again. You might be surprised how good it works. Oh man, already. Just gonna hit it with bleach and make sure, this way you know everywhere that's dry needs to be wet. So I'm hitting it with this, and we'll make sure that every spot on this car has got some of this bleach, otherwise it'd be dry. See what I'm saying? If I went on and hit it with some water, I wouldn't have known what got bleach and what ain't. Bleaching it down. There's the before. It has been somewhat bleached. I'm gonna let the bleach, some of the spots are already drying, but that's fine. I'm gonna let it sit just a minute or two more while I hook up my pressure washer, and then we're gonna hit it. I mean, I'm gonna hit it like Chipper Jones back in the 90s. I mean, 2000s. We're gonna knock this thing out the park, left and right-handed. Y'all, isn't it absolutely crazy that 1996 is only 3 years away from being a classic? 30 years, or is it 25? If it's 25, maybe it already is. But 30 years as a classic, that's just 3 years away. That's crazy, y'all. All right, y'all, let's hit it. Got a little bit of a leaking thing here. Let's hit it and see what it'll do. Oh yeah. It ain't coming perfect, but it's coming better. Look at it there. Just coming right on off that glass. Get on off of there. It ain't all coming off, but looking a whole lot better. After this first spray, telling y'all what now, that front fender, look at it. I mean, from that to that, that ain't too bad, y'all. It ain't too bad.
That's not bad at all.
No, I mean, it's less than a, y'all, this is the real master cleaner. So when I'm trying to knock all this stuff off and bragging about this fender, Chuck would really show us how to do it. So but we're getting her washed up. We got more to go. Yeah, just brought her home. compartment's a little bit better. It still ain't good. We're just trying to see what's leaking and what ain't. All that's in at least somewhat better shape than it was. But with this old leaky squirter right here, Nikki T had to bring me some more. Another shirt. It ain't done nothing but wash the crust off. The Old Man is better than it was, ain't it? Yep. Better than it was. See y'all in a minute.
Missed all that.
What, you got something too?
You missed all that.
Man, I just need to hand this off. Oh, get it, girl.
Right there. You missed all of
Hey, you missed that spot right there too since you had it. You're gonna need you some more shirts in a minute. That thing's leaking. Don't squirt me. These are my going to town shoes. All right, y'all. Nikki T's out here, so we can't. We gotta finish doing what we're doing. See y'all in a second. Oh no, I know you ain't. I don't want to get wet though. I trust you about as far as I can throw you. Oh, doggone you, crazy. Seems like I don't have any time. I'm always rushing. I don't want to be rushing. But we're gonna see. We don't know which is hot and which is not. So we're gonna hook one up to the hot side, and we got the pump working. Put it in the tank, old man. Put that in the tank, and if it pumps, we're gonna be jerry rigging this thing and see if we can make it work. We know we can make the pump turn, but it's just 2 wires, one in, one out. So what we have got, y'all, I don't have a clue what he's doing.
Well, I don't want gas to run out when I turn it down. Turn it out, that's a gravity tank. Now, wait a minute, we don't want to pump it in the truck.
All right, we're gonna see if that pump pumps.
Nope. Then go the other way.
So now we're gonna turn the leads around. Oh yeah, she's pumping now, should be.
She sounds like it, but she don't look like it.
You're gonna have to pump some gas in it. We got a dry pump, y'all. We had to prime it. Old man, look it through the camera lens. We had to prime it, and now that we've got it primed, boy, that thing does some pumping now. It'll pump this tank dry. So what we've got to do now is figure out some way of stopping that after we stop that. Well, that's gonna keep pumping. That we gotta.
They put a clamp on that?
I don't think so. I think if we put a clamp on that, if we put a clamp on this, it's gonna break that off, and this is a good pump. You don't want to do that.
No, $60 pump.
Now, I don't know if this is gonna clamp into that. Woo, y'all. All right, y'all, the old man's gonna want me to hold this tight at both ends. You gotta hit the pump on first, old man. And then we're gonna see if the car will crank.
You ready?
Turn it on. It's gonna leak like a sieve. All right, go turn it on while it's leaking.
Come on, boy. You know what? We gotta run that.
Stop it. That didn't work, folks. Oh. We still don't even know if we have fuel pressure up to this.
Where the fuel pressure comes up through here.
Yeah. See. All right, y'all, we're gonna do it the way we shouldn't do it. Woohoo! She's a runner, old man. Put gas in it. Go. She'll run as long as you do that. So let's see now. Give it a little gas. Go.
Backfire when you would.
Yep.
We're not getting gas tank. Looks like it would be pumping though, don't it?
If we don't have a, well, it's got to be going that way.
There's 2 fuel pumps on this thing. Shouldn't be one on the body, should it?
Give it gas.
Huh?
Give it gas. Turn it over. All right, y'all, old JC's truck's done acting like, I don't know if it's running hot. It says 230, but it don't show enough, don't seem like it's 230. But look at here, y'all. I mean, I put a little bit of cleaning on that, and I mean, that side, it comes up all right, and it's still dirty. But I think that part at least is a lot better.
You got the metal line off? Oh, there it is.
You done knocked it down?
I did.
In the dirt. Oh man, knocked it in the dirt.
You didn't, man. That's got to get on the back side of that. How in the world do you get it on the back side of it? Yes, that's the wrong one with yonder.
All right, y'all, we have a pump down in this gas tank. We got one metal clip going on, then we got a pressure line here, then we got it clipped on. So y'all, we got pressure on this baby now. So hopefully, old man.
What's your gas tank? I may follow.
I ain't worried about it. Hold on, y'all. Oh yeah, I hear it squirting up here. Something's squirting up here already.
Ready?
Woo, hold on. Will it crank by itself? Hit it. That's all she is, folks, when you get a pump on it. Well, thing runs good.
That one's got a little whine. Is that the alternator whining?
That's the belt over here. That's all that.
It might be an idler pulley on this one.
Could be. Let's get in it. Turn the AC on. Let's see what works. All right, fasten seatbelts. Your anti-lock brake lights are off. Your fuel gauge don't work.
Said max.
Yeah, you got to turn that on. Turn that on. She's blowing out, folks. Hold on.
You got it on hot.
Well, I didn't have it on hot. AC, that's defrost. AC max. Hold on.
It's beginning to cool. I don't know if it ain't getting cold, but it's cooling. That's, yeah, that thing's cooling. Feel that thing, bro.
Old man said he got air conditioning. We're gonna be driving this Oldsmobile tomorrow. It's taken us all of 3 hours since we put a battery in it. Temperature gauge coming up. I still don't know if it's cooling off.
I don't like that gauge. Gas gauge said way above full.
I don't think his gas gauge is working. Maybe.
We don't know what the gas tank is. They could have filled it up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We pumped that little bit of gas out of that tank.
Crank it up and see if it'll run.
We ain't got no gas going to it.
We done run out of gas. We done ran this thing out of gas. It probably did. Did it?
Yep, your tank's empty. It pumped all of it back in there that we didn't burn.
So, we know without a shadow of a doubt, we got the pump still pumping.
Well, it ain't pumping nothing. There ain't nothing in it. Yeah,
but I mean, it's just burning the pump.
Yeah, we got to drop the tank.
See, y'all, the old man's got him an Oldsmobile, but we're gonna get it back on his dolly now. We're gonna take all this back off and hook it all back up. And then what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna be standing in front of it, squirting it, and the old man's gonna drive it up on it. Or we're gonna turn it around and put it in reverse and make sure the gears will work while I'm squirting it up front. Why not?
If it'll pull forward, we're gonna be good.
Yeah, but how you gonna pull forward? How you gonna get out?
That's what I'm saying. I think we need to let it go back there where your truck is and load it up down there.
Well, what was I saying? We're gonna get in it and put it in gear.
Okay.
See it. Well, I want to see if this thing will work. Yo, I ain't got much time. I got 1 hour and 15 minutes. I gotta be.
I can get in your front yard and see if front tires squall.
I'll see. Let's. We're gonna do that. See you in a minute. All right, y'all. Looks like 2015 was the last tag. So that was 8 years ago. This old rig's been sitting. She needs a lot of. The keys are inside of it, old man.
So we're just gonna let it roll back, right?
Crank it up. Yeah.
You gonna try to crank it?
Yeah. Get down there and crank. Crank her up. Little bit of squall. What you doing?
It won't go nowhere. It run out of gas.
It won't go into gear?
It'll go in there, but it won't squall the tire. It'll cut off.
It wasn't. It didn't cut off. The engine was running. Crank it up. Crank it up. Oh, 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 oh. All right, y'all, we had a little bit of a fire. Crank it. Crank it up. Crank it. Y'all, the old man is so scared.
I don't want to overrun it.
You don't want to overrun it, so you underrun it every time. See, I'd have done had this joke on fire again. Whew. Yo, that old man scares me to death sometimes. We got it up there.
Going downhill.
Uh-huh.
One time, folks, he said, what did he say, 50,000 times?
Whew, it seemed like it.
All right, you go in there and get ready.
Yo, well, this thing without a doubt fires. It runs good, without a shadow of a doubt. We got to put some stuff back on it. We got to put a fuel pump on it, and this thing will run as good as any car the old man's got. Needs a set of wheels and tires, needs a good cleanup. But for the $15,000 we got in it, it ain't a bad deal. We don't have $15,000 in, I can promise y'all that. But for me and the old man, Nikki T, Jesse, and Reagan, I think all have been on the video. We've had a good time. Hopefully y'all have enjoyed this 1996 GM Oldsmobile Ciera SL. I think she's gonna be a good running car. Maybe even AC works, I don't know. But me and the old man's had a good time today. I got a lot to do, but appreciate y'all. Happy y'all get to hang out with us Sunday at 4. We love y'all. We know no way of closing out any of these videos and saying deuces. May God bless.
And Lee, it is a General Motors car, not a Chevrolet, but it is a GM. best I can do for you.
Bye.
Hey, we want to thank y'all again for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you can do so by clicking this button down below, or you can watch a video that may be suited for you or a recent upload here down below. So once again, we thank you for watching. Deuces. May God bless.